Hi guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video. For those of you who've been subscribing to my channel for a while, you know that I've got a bit of an affinity with the Rotel rigs, the RVC rigs. Right at the very beginning of me starting a YouTube channel, the first ever CB radio that I bought was a Rotel RVC230. And then within a couple of weeks I managed to blow it up. So there's a couple of YouTube videos right at the beginning of me uploading about what happened there, and I ended up having to buy another rig to replace that, and that was really what started me sort of buying and selling CB radios and then reviewing them to put on this channel. And so I've had more than one RVC220. In the end I've had two of them. In fact, three, because I got one that was not working, and I sold it straight on for spares and repairs. Then I got hold of an RVC240, and I've been waiting a while, I think probably 6 months or so, to get hold of the 230. So finally, last week, this one came up on YouTube, and I just wanted to get it. Basically, I ended up paying probably more than I should have done for it, just to be able to review it on this channel. It is quite an interesting one, because it's a step up from the 220, which is very similar to this one, but it just has the volume and the squelch. And then the 240 has got RF gain, mic gain on it as well, I think. And a bunch of other switches. It's like the high-end RVC version, and then this one sits in the middle. So you've got the volume, the squelch, and then the RF gain on the right hand side, and then just the two buttons, or the two switches at the top, tone control high-low, and then your minus 10 dB. Just to quieten things down should it be necessary. And this guy is not bad looking, but it's had a few dings. I don't know if you can see on the front there's a bit of a dent on it, and I'm not really sure what's going on with the signal meter, but it's very foggy. I don't know if you can make that out on the video, but it's not very clear. I mean, it's readable, it's not a major issue, but I think just with time, it's just got a bit fogged up. So it's not super bright, not super clear, and I think it's just the state of the glass, because it is as old as it is. Not had much time to use it. Done some very basic tests on it, and there were not really issues with it, but it came without a microphone, so I've had to shell out for a new one. And the power supply that it came with, it's a 2-pin socket on the back. Someone had made one up for themselves, which goes through to a cigarette lighter end. So I've had to make one up just to power it on and do tests on it. Not a big deal, and it all seems to work. Just as I say, wanted to add it to the Rotel RVC videos that I've done in the past, and again, this is going to go straight out the door pretty much. Get it listed on eBay over the next day or so, see what I can get for it. As I said before, it's got a brand new mic, it's fully working. Testing proved that it's, decent send receive. And this guy's got the RF gain. So again, if it weren't so bulky, I'd consider it for taking it out portable later this year, if I was going to hang on to it. And I do really like the Rotel rigs. I mean, they're not overstated, fully functional, quite sturdy little rigs. I mean, the fact that it's been bashed about a bit and still fully working, and not really worse for the wear, for that, stands testament really to the sturdiness or robustness of the Rotel rigs. Not so much the 230s, but I've seen a lot of 220s going around, the occasional 240s. I haven't really seen any other models, so I'm not sure if there's any others. There might be an RVC250, one assumes. I'd have to do a bit of research on that. But here we are, it's the Rotel RVC230, step up from the 220, and not as plush as the 240. Alright, just a quick one this time, guys. Catch you in the next YouTube video. Cheers.